It's finished, man.
Everybody's finished.
It's like going to. I mean, everybody thinks like I'm talking negatively about it, but I'm watching. You know, I'm listening. I'm just seeing how things are, man. It's not the same anymore. I mean, like going to a restaurant now is luxury. It's a luxury thing. As way before it was a normal thing that people go to restaurants and
Wait, how
eat
back
food.
then? How back then was it?
This was like
last year or
2019, you know.
what about 2021?
2021, it was okay.
Yeah.
I came here 2021 with this food truck. I opened up in this location, and it was pretty good, man. I'm not gonna lie. I liked it. I enjoyed coming here, and you make like anywhere between 800 to 1,200 in a night in 3 hours, man. It was packed of people. It was beautiful.
On a Friday or on a normal day?
On a Tuesday, you know, on a Tuesday you'd make it. And I thought I was onto something. I was like, shit, this is good, man. I can get this is my cash flow. This is my cash cow, you know, get some cash flow going and everything. And when this whole like inflation hit and Russian-Ukraine war, it took a toll because gas went up, and I use gas. Oil went up because Russia provides like 80% of all like rapeseed oil around Europe.
Yeah.
So they started cutting off supplies. So now oil went up.
So are you a Russian? Are you a Russian bot or a Russian spy?
No, bro.
You sound like a Russian spy.
I'm just a
Sanctions
guy
are
trying to
good.
make a living,
Don't
man.
pay for Russian gas. Don't support Putin.
No, I didn't. I mean, when it comes to politics, I didn't give
Like,
two
what
fucks.
did you think about that? Like, what did you think about that? Because like we saw like it was a double-edged sword. But people were like, oh no, we're gonna like what are the Ukraine? Even if they come, right? What are these people gonna eat? Like, what are these people gonna use to keep warm? Russian gas. Even in Ukraine, do you know that Ukrainians use Russian gas?
Yeah.
And they get paid for it. So for me,
Yeah.
it was
Yeah.
so weird, like seeing it.
No, it is weird, man.
But from the people you've asked, like, are the people in support of it, or do they like see what's
What
behind
with
it?
this war?
Like, the people you've talked to,
Oof.
are they, like, tilted to one side?
No,
or-
I mean, I don't think there's any support for Russia, man. I mean, they fucked up everybody's thing.
Is there overwhelming support for the Ukrainian government?
Yeah, I mean, Ukrainian people are awesome, man. I've been to Ukraine, met a lot of Ukrainian friends. They're all cool people.
But people think that Zelensky is their savior from the sky.
Yeah, but everybody in desperation thinks anybody can be a savior.
But
That's
like,
the thing.
we're talking with a government that is already corrupt, a government that has a track record. Like, these people were coming here before the war, right?
Yeah.
Before they were coming. There's a lot of them. So,
Yeah.
like, what caused them to come if it wasn't the war?
Money.
Why?
Because if you think of it, like, Poles go to UK for better life,
Yeah.
right? Then the Ukrainians come to Poland for a better life. And then, like, the Romanians go to Ukraine for a better life.
Yeah.
And the Albanians go to Romania for a better life. So everybody's just trying to look for a better life, to earn a better salary and better this, and everyone just wants to have a better life. That's what it is. Nobody wants to live in the shit, man. Like, so.
And the
Yeah.
Ukrainians. Wow, good.
Wow. Some guy
That's
could
like
just not give a fuck, could he?
That's like the
like-
that's like the stubbornness we want. Like they keep pushing.
Yeah.
Like even if the thing is
And, you know, like, okay, like, COVID is now finished and everything. Yeah.
don't you like that determination? Like
Yeah,
even if it
it's-
makes
it's-
noise, it's still
it's crazy.
push. Sorry?
No, it's mad, you know. It's
Like- Polish people are very strong and like they're very rugged, you know, like they might be stubborn but they never quit.
no. But the thing is that everything's gonna come to a crash next year. This is just the beginning, man.
To be honest, like I know, like I've seen the news like about a crash this, a crash that, blah 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 blah. But hey, like this is like I don't know. Like our crash is sort of like it's not a physical crash. It's like a mental and economic. It's not like, oh, everything starts burning, people start dying. Like there's places which are fucked up. Like there's places which are really messed up.
It's gonna hit people's bank accounts.
Yeah.
Because things are going up again. I mean, I was in the shop. I was shopping on Monday.
Yeah.
Actually, I shopped on Friday and I shopped on Monday, right? And then from Friday to Monday, things went up again. Like, you know, like your basic meats, your beef, your chicken, it's gone up, bro. It's gone up by another $3.
The meat. I saw the meat. Like, hey, it was pound for pound, man. It was a pound of flesh for a pound. But the vegetables went down. Like that's the part that shocked me. But the meat, damn, like
beef went up, bro.
Like
it's 20 zloty for 500 grams now. As where last year was 10. You get the same thing, half a kilo, $10.
Yeah.
Now it's 20. That's like, well, how's anybody supposed to afford this? I'm not talking defeat here, man. Bro. I don't give up, man. Like, seriously. Like, nobody gave me a chance in hell to finish this truck.
Yeah.
It had many problems.
Yeah.
Even when I thought it was finished, it's like, okay, it's finished. I can open now. There's still problems. I still had a leaking roof, bro. When it was raining, the fucking water was just pissing.
Why didn't you use
everywhere. Bro, I used everything. I used like
plastic
thick.
Didn't work?
I used like this plastic material, like this roofing material.
Yeah.
It lasted just in the winter, but then when the summer came, cold and hot, not a good combination for that. So the thing shrunk and then it didn't work. Mm-hmm. So basically, what I did, I used tar, yeah, liquid tar.
Liquid tar.
So I just tarred the fucking roof, and it worked. After spending about $3 grand trying to fix it.
Leaking roofs in Poland. Like, it's been a while since I've seen a leaking roof.
Yeah.
The last time I saw a leaking roof was back at home, and that was like 3 years ago. Like, like it rains, then you see pots, pots all over the place to catch the drops.
Man, I haven't had a leaking
roof. The place
roof.
is soaked.
I haven't had a leaking roof since South Africa, bro.
Like even small things like, well, there are potholes, but potholes like in the city, like none of that. Like, and crime also. Like right now, what time is it? It's like what, 7 o'clock, 7:30.
7:20.
Like I've got my gear like on the floor right now, like and like I'm not phased at all.
No, you shouldn't be. I mean.
And this is Prague, like the so-called dangerous part of town. Like even here, I'm still not phased.
This is not dangerous.
I'm not gonna accept being robbed by a bar to right like dzień dobry, like dzień dobry,
right.
Like okay, I'll leave you.
Right.
But like the worst they can do is insult you. Like, but then you don't understand.
Yeah,
so,
it's like
I think the other time, like I was flying a drone. Then this man, like I think he was coming from work after a long day. Then he looked at me, started talking, like he was angry. Well, then I didn't understand. Like that's the funny part, like someone can be angry, but they can't assault you because there's cameras everywhere.
True,
that's one.
Yeah, that's true.
And they can't insult you because. Yeah. So it's kind of, you feel like a free agent when you're over here. Like, don't you feel that way?
I think once you, like, register yourself here in Poland, I mean, like, as a business or whatever, it's like the worst decision you can do. So if you're like a business owner and you're getting like money under the table, keep doing that. Because Polish government don't care about how big or small your business is, especially if you're a foreigner. They'd be like, we don't care about foreign business here. We only look after locals. If you got a pierogi shop, we look after pierogi shop. But you got a foreign business, we won't look after you.
Like some of these places, right? Like
it's anti-entrepreneurship, man. You go to America, other places.
When you see some of these places, right? Like it feels like nothing is happening, but the places survive. Like whether there's inflation, whether there's a pandemic, they're still standing.
It's
especially
still going,
the pierogi shops. Like
it's still going.
Where's the money coming from? Because like I don't know. Like I know survival of the fittest is not like a good idea because like you might like someone's grandma might go out of business and stuff like that. But it doesn't like promote competition because when you're here, I don't know, like I don't feel like I'm being pushed.
Yeah.
I feel like here you're incentivized to like just follow the system. You're not incentivized to be great.
No.
Because even with Polish people, like there's a lot of Polish people in America, like in the U, a lot of the people
Yeah,
program,
yeah.
they're from here.
Yeah.
So like something is not right. Something is not
No,
right.
nothing is.
Especially on the competitive side, as you said.
I mean, like, people. I found like people don't really like competition here in Poland. If you like another food truck is here, where a guy's like, hey man, you're my spot, whatever. But in America, it's all about competition because it makes you better, right? It makes you
Yeah,
think
see,
better.
oh, what's the other
It's
guy
like a
doing?
like a kick up your ass, pretty much.
And
It's
to
like
be
guys
honest,
doing what I'm not doing.
I can't say it's bad because like, how do I say this? Because like, wait. You know what? I'm not skilled at this, but I can't say it's bad because like when you see someone else succeeding, you have like a reference. Like you ask your friend, oh, what's up? What's going on? Like you have more information because when you're on your own, like with delivery, I don't know what's happening. I don't know if there's a spot in town that's popping. But if I have a group of people telling me, oh, there's this or that, like, okay, it's good.
Yeah.
Because a lot of times for me, I think, oh, it's bad. It's bad.
Yeah.
There's no orders. But then you talk to some people, like, they're having the time of their lives. Like,
Right.
like I'm making coins and they're making big notes, big money. And we're doing
Right.
the same thing. So
Yeah.
for me, like, that's the thing that kept me going. I might be making low amounts, but the potential is there.
Right.
Based off of the
Exactly.
information that I get from other people.
No, you are absolutely 100% right. The other day, well, actually yesterday, I was in Lidl, and my biggest thing is pies, meat pies, right?
Yeah.
I like making pies. It's awesome. I think I can ship them around the whole country and everything. And when I was in Lidl yesterday, I saw Spanish empanadas, which is basically a pie, Spanish pie. They had like pork
From
meat
Spain
and
or from-
tuna.
yeah.
From Spain. And it's like, shit, if this motherfucker can get into Lidl with his pies, I'm sure I can, you know. So the possibility is there, like the dream is there, you know, to have your own product in retail, man. I mean, I don't know, I didn't buy it, I don't know what the quality is like, but obviously when you go into retail, the quality is not as great as, you know, if you go into a
masses
restaurant.
don't care. They're
Because the
tired,
thing
they're
is, it's
hungry.
margins, you know.
The masses don't care. They're tired. They're hungry. They just
Exactly.
want to go to work.
Yeah,
But
exactly.
are you like? Do you want to go that route, or do you still want
Yeah,
to remain
because-
independent? Because like,
No, I'd rather go into retail, man, because
Uh-huh.
it's bulk buy, and there's more traffic. This is fun for like summer vacation.
but
man,
the
food
traffic
truck.
comes. The traffic comes at a cost, though, because now you're a Lidl's boy. Like
Yeah, you
whatever they
basically-
say, you have to like do that, or else.
Or else, yeah, you like basically just
you
working for them. You just the bitch again.
So you kind of learn that even if like you own a business, like for some people, like you're still stuck. Like you're still kind of stuck. So I kind of ask myself, like, why are we in this situation? Why can't our own people, like the people around us, like, I don't know, like I was talking about this the other week, like how people, you know, like when you're in your country, for example, let's say you are, I don't know, did you have a food truck before this? It's your
No,
first.
it's my first one, but I did work in kitchens in the UK
No, in South Africa, not the UK.
and in South Africa. Yeah, I mean in South Africa, I worked in 1 or 2 kitchens
Okay, let's say
when I was younger.
let's say you own a kitchen, right? And you're in South Africa. You hire people, you employ people. Like you're part of a chain, like that keeps things going. Like someone's. It's a very complex thing. Like there's someone at work who doesn't have time to cook, so they go to
Yeah.
your kitchen. Then if you feed them, right? Then they, I don't know, like do their job. Then that job like serves someone. It goes around and round. But then like imagine if you get pulled out of that system and get thrown into a foreign system. Like it, first of all, it breaks the chain that was already there in your home country. Then when you come here, now you have to try graft yourself in.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if chains can do that. I don't know if chain links can just like connect into another chain link. So
The
it's
biggest chain, the best chain in Poland is Żabka. Żabka has no competition, bro. We've got they have like a McDonald's blueprint. you could say.
But Japka's a machine, though. Like, that's one thing that I don't like about it. It's too mechanical. Like, okay, it's nice, it's convenient, but what about the people at Japka? Because for me, like, it looks nice. Like, even when I came here, there was a Japka right there. Like,
Yeah, just
it
in the
looks
corner
nice
there.
on the outside, but go in and the person, damn, like, even with McDonald's also, a lot of the people, they aren't happy. That's the thing. So, at
No.
what cost does that come?
Basically selling your soul. That's what it is.
Is it worth it?
Um,
Because, like, look at the thing that Japka sells. Like, let's say you're going to Japka, like, what are you going to buy? You're going to buy fast food, you're going to buy chips, you're going to buy the bad stuff anyways. So a lot of these things that are convenient and are nice. Man, I remember the last time I went to Japka, I bought drinks, like sugary drinks and
Oh,
a few
fuck.
apples. So, like, that wasn't like something that was like beneficial to
Yeah.
me or my health. So,
oh, of course not. It's all shit.
but like with a traditional grocery store, you go there, you get your meat, you get your oils, your whole foods. Like, it might be a slower process, but it's more, I don't know, like, it lasts. It's solid and it's more affordable also.
yeah,
so-
but that's what people are doing now. They're looking for things that is more affordable, man.
Wow.
Like, I bet you, man.
that's the supermarket.
I won't
That's
even,
not-
I wouldn't even get a sale today, man. Like, I just opened because there was an event today, just to see foot traffic and everything. Whoops. But yeah, man, people don't have money for these things, bro. They don't. Like, clear sign, chicken nuggets, Polski hot dog, and wedges, $25. $25 for a meal, man.
That's not bad.
It's not bad. I mean,
not-
you get like 8 nuggets, nice chicken nuggets, you know, big Polski hot dog with some wedges, like, 'cause I couldn't find any
How
wedges.
many calories is it?
I mean, it's cold now, so you need calories.
Does it fill you up though?
And nothing, bro. Like,
Wait, does it taste good?
it does.
Does it fill you up?
I think it does.
Does it look good?
Yeah, presentation.
So for 25 zloty, to be honest, like, that's a good deal. Not a bad deal, especially for chicken nuggets.
Yeah,
Because,
exactly.
like, if you, like, trust me, man, KFC is expensive. McDonald's, it's
It is,
expensive.
right?
Like,
Oh,
it's
man.
it's not cheap.
It's not cheap. I spent the other day, just for me and my wife, man, like, I got a large burger meal,
Yeah.
okay? She got a wrap and a junior burger
Yeah.
with delivery, $75. I was like, but this is supposed to be McDonald's. What the fuck is going on?
Well, when you're delivering, it actually costs more, like, compared to when you're there.
Oh, yeah. Oh, for sure. It's like extra,
Unless
like, what,
if you have a
13
discount code or something like that.
$13 or something like that for it, you know. And so I'm just trying to point to these people that I've got food.
Yeah.
Gotta buy my food.
Yeah.
'Cause it is nice. I mean,
You
it
got
was
a
better
nice,
last year.
I mean, you got a nice truck. No lie.
Yeah, I mean, there were times I was thinking of just selling it and just
Yeah.
getting cash, but that would be too easy. I had offers for some people to buy it.
For how much?
One guy wanted to buy it for 30. I'm like,
Woo!
no way. I'm like, 50, yes. You
Woo.
know? Because if you look at it, look for it from the outside, it looks like a kitchen.
Yeah.
That's the whole thing. It
And
looks
it's not-
good.
And it's not like a shithole. Like, it looks solid.
Yeah,
Is it solid though?
It drives, bro.
Yeah, but
I mean, I wouldn't drive it to another city.
Is the structure like solid?
Well, it's a
like-
95.
Sorry?
It's a 1995.
I mean, there's like some renovations whereby like you renovate, then like it runs. Then there's like those renovations where like you make the car new again. Like, do you feel like you've like made it solid?
Yeah, I think I made this truck the best as it possibly can be from what it was. I mean, you saw the pictures and what this thing looked like.
Yeah.
Before.
But you told me about the leaky roofs, and I'm like,
Yeah, bro, I had a leaking roof and everything, man. Like the electricity was all messed up and the wiring was like fucked.
Yeah.
But it didn't stop me, man.
50 grand.
Well, 60 now with inflation.
60 grand.
60 grand for this thing.
How many rands is that? That's like a 250,000
Or
rands.
250,000. Yeah, but then food trucks in South Africa are like 50,000 rand.
Yeah.
They're like 12,000 zloty.
Oh, this is a Mercedes, man.
Mercedes, bro. Mercedes engine, man. I could start it up for you, bro. This thing runs, man. Starts, runs. I took it into a mechanic. Put new tires on, new lights, new brakes, new everything. So, mechanic said, "Hey, it runs good. I trust the guy." Or maybe. you don't know who to trust today.
Well, like,
That's the
when you
whole
were
thing.
communicating with the mechanics, was it like, I don't know, did you guys click, or those guys are like, oh, here's another truck, let's just like get it over
I
with?
think they were quite professional because there was a lot of cars there. And I'm thinking if there's a lot of cars going to a mechanic,
Yeah,
there must be good of referrals.
yeah.
You know, you see, look, nobody can. The guy he just walked in with like a cheap 5 zloty Japka hot dog. People don't have fucking money for this, man. It's fact because think about it, like your mortgage has gone up, so that's like an extra like 2 grand a month you have to pay. Renting an apartment now in this time is insane. Property's gone up, your credit's gone up, like everything's gone up. So people that had this extra money in their pocket, like the extra 2,000-3,000
Man,
to spend.
don't say it like that, man. Like,
I'm
don't
being
be
realistic
like
though,
that,
because
man.
I'm
Like,
watching and
Yeah.
people it's like, oh, but you sound defeated. I'm not defeated. I'm hustling.
well,
bro.
we know that. Like, we
like
know.
that's
Like,
you know, I'm
what?
finding different ways. You know, I'm just being realistic.
Yeah,
of
but
what
we
actually
know.
was happening.
I mean, we know. Like, for me, like, to be honest, like, there's always like this thing that says, oh, the economy is crashing at this. You know, I'm from Zimbabwe, right? I've heard that like being said for the past, how many years?
A long time.
Like 15 years, like since 2008, the economy has always been crashing. Like,
Yeah.
you see businesses being built, closing. Oh, the economy is crashing, it's crashing. Then they say, oh, we gotta change the government. Oh, geez, man, like, do you buy food from the government? Like, are you employed by the government? Like, no, like, it's that chain that I was talking about. That's what keeps you, like, I don't know how to say this. We are the economy, not the economy. Like, in an economy, right?
True.
They say you've got a machine. They say you've got cars, right? Like, it's just an object. Like, who buys the car? Who drives the
We
car?
do.
Who rides the car? Like, it's almost like you buy a car, right? As one person, but it's got 4 seats. But you're one person. Are you gonna get the most use out of the car?
Depends.
Let's just
Yeah.
let's say you buy a bus. Let's just
Buy a bus.
Yeah, and you're driving it on your own. Is the bus like doing the most? Not really. Like,
No.
it's the people
Yeah.
that make the economy. But the problem is with the way things are, like, the people aren't in charge of the economy. We're just being like thrown around. Like, the economy goes up. It's almost like with, how do I say this, with Africa when food prices go up. Like, why are food prices going up? Like, we own the land. Like, this stuff grows from the ground. Even in Poland, like, it's just that you're in the city, you don't
Yeah.
see like, but like, there's like massive farms. Like, there's like large, like, you see Progress Centrum, right? Like, in the countryside, right? Like, you can have like this whole place, right?
Yeah.
Just one neighborhood. Like, they
Yeah.
have this whole place to themselves. So like, there's a lot of space. There's a lot of land. There's a
There
lot
is.
of food. But the
There's a-
problem is like, the people don't decide. Like, it's always the politicians. But the problem with the politicians is they're like, I don't know, they're crazy.
Yeah.
Like, they're just crazy. From
Yeah,
climate to...
But that's the whole thing. Like, who decides when there's inflation and everything? I mean, like, you shouldn't even let inflation and these kinds of bullshits like get in your way. You know, I mean, there was more millionaires created in a recession than any other time. You know, in 2008 during the
honest, like,
recession,
that wasn't
shit, there's a lot of millionaires being created because
But
people
where are those millions coming from? Like, you know, when I hear that term, like, I feel kind of optimistic, but then like, you see what's happening.
Yeah, but the
Like,
thing
the
is,
world is being reshuffled.
yeah, but then they found out a way. That's the
What?
thing, that's the whole thing about entrepreneurship is solving problems. You know, that you have problems, you're gonna have problems every single day, man.
We had more monopolies after that.
Yeah, I
Like,
mean, this guy, for instance, he was what, like probably my age, 35, 36, 37
Yeah.
in that time, just hopping out of a C coupe. Yeah, it was a C coupe.
Is it cash?
Yeah, C200, bro. Very nice car. Very nice. Comfortable, elegant. He's like, hey, you know, I'm a bad boy. I'm a G, you know. This guy's trying to say I'm a G right now. I'm driving a C200 Mercedes Benz.
He wants to have like, he wants to have
2020.
like, he wants to have that business appeal. To be honest, he wants to look professional.
But then what's his bank account like? Or is he going broke affording this thing? Or
Well,
what, you know?
like someone talked about the whole nice car thing. Like when you have like a shitty car, like I don't care. Like let's say you're riding a shitty bike or a shitty car. Like if it breaks, like I don't care. I can just buy another one. But when you have this, my goodness, imagine if someone scratches that and you haven't like paid for it in full. It's still on
like
lease.
a lease, yeah. The thing is, it most probably is a lease, bro. This is most probably a lease.
Hey, like.
I mean, it's not a bad thing, but it's not a good thing either.
Is it worth it though? Like, because like, why do I need to drive a Mercedes for people to accept me? Like, why?
Please accept me because I drive a Mercedes. I drive a Mercedes.
Why? Like,
my Mercedes can make money.
But you're a cool guy though. Like, you're a cool guy. Like, he can just go anywhere and talk to people, but he needs the Mercedes. Like, I don't need a Mercedes. Like, some of us, like, we don't need that stuff. Like, we can just go in and boom. But some people, they're like, I don't know, like, because they are always in the office, I mean, their head's always down. Yeah. Like, they're always thinking about, I need to make, they don't see people that, they don't, like, recognize that people just want to talk.
Yeah.
Like, people just want to be treated like people. They don't want to be treated like, I don't know, peasants.
Yeah. I mean...
Like, imagine being bossed at work, then being bossed in the club. Like,
yeah.
It's weird how we're taught. We're taught, you need to look like this. You need to always like dominate. But then, is it worth it? Like,
well, you have to decide that on your own.
Because like it's gonna blow up in your face.
I think you have to decide that on your own. I mean, like, to be fair, like, shit, man, you're all gonna be in a box one day.
It's like now, like it's. To be honest, I think of this this flashy stuff as sort of like a trap because like now that I have a Mercedes, right, I have a car to pay for, I have an image to uphold. I can't mess up. Like if I mess up, oh shit, like it's gonna be, I don't know. I think it's not gonna be bad because it's gonna bring me down a bit. I'd say messing up would be good for such a person because like, I don't know, it's best you mess up now before it's too late.
Yeah, like, I mean, the things do work out.
Yeah.
In the long run. They do eventually work out, but it just depends on how long it takes you.
But there's some people like who are always winning. Then the loss comes at a time when they're maybe like 50 years old or 60 years old when they don't have the capacity anymore.
Yeah,
like, that's the situation.
Stumble.
That's the situation in America. Like when you see the recession, a lot of these people who are homeless, like they're not your young people. They're not your, I don't know, how do I say this? Black people, even black people. Like, you don't see that many homeless black people there. It's like white people, old white people. And a lot of these, even in SA also, I heard the same story. A lot of these people, like, they say, I had a nice life. I was this, I was a director of this, I was a director of that. Then everything came crashing down. So, like,
now they're probably homeless.
The higher you go, like, the harder the fall.
Well, you know that saying, the closer you fly to the sun.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You're gonna get burnt?
Gonna get burnt.
What happens? Are you gonna fall or what? Well, no. Maybe your wings get burned.
Bro, I'm already falling, man. Nothing else can really hurt me right now. You know?
Don't think of it like that, because like...
No, it's not like in that way. I mean, like, my interpretation for things to other people
interpretation for
is different. You know?
What's your interpretation?
Do the hard things now and you fail on your ass every single day. Then when you're older, because when you're older, it's gonna be worse. I mean, I'm not saying like you're gonna fall all the time. I mean, you're gonna succeed more times. Well, you're gonna fail more times than you're gonna succeed. But you just need that one time, that one time to succeed, just to push it.
But you gotta do
You
it.
gotta
when
do
you're-
it, man. I mean, you can play it safe, like getting a corporate job, whatever, 9 to 5, and I mean,
For
you have to listen to a
long,
boss
bro?
and
Like,
everything.
For how long are you gonna like be able to? Because companies close down. Like that's what people don't know. Like they might say, oh, like when I get this job, I'm set for life. Blah blah
How
blah. blah.
long?
But these companies close. Like, have you heard of the word layoff? I've
Yeah.
never heard of a
get laid
business
off,
owner.
man.
I've never heard of an entrepreneur getting laid off. I've
You
never heard
can't.
of.
Just because like I was doing, there was nothing of a certain product here, and I created that, and then the profits I got from that, I bought this, to
What was
expand and everything. Oh,
was-
it's like biltong,
Biltong.
selling biltong, South
You
African.
still have it.
Yeah.
Wait, did you sell
Surprising.
South African biltong or did you bring that machine?
No, I built a dryer.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
dryer machine.
Yeah, it's simple PC fan, light, a few holes.
So is
And
it
it
South
works.
African biltong or is it Polish biltong? Because now, like, like African cows and European cows.
very
Africa
different.
has cows.
Yeah.
Like,
They're not cows.
you start to notice them. You start to notice them when you come here because, hey, like every day here we eat chicken. Do you have like pap or sadza in SA?
I visa, yeah, like millipap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
you never notice this thing. You're like, oh, it's disgusting. Oh, like
No,
look
bro,
at
that
this
shit
stew.
saved me a
Look at
few
this
times.
pop and veg. But when you come here, that stuff is gone. Like
Yeah.
it's just like it evaporates.
I
Now you-
actually, I brought in a pallet of South African goods last year, and it went well for like a month, but then it just flopped, bro. It's just like, because of the whole like novelty and nostalgia of it, people are like, oh, geez, I haven't had this in years. But once you have it, it's like,
It wears off.
why did I crave that? Like, actually, I don't like it anymore. And they didn't buy it. And then you're thinking like, oh, people are gonna love this, and it's like, nope.
No, like some
No,
things are
bro.
nice. Like some things are nice. Not pop. Like not pop. Biltong is still nice.
I
Like
mean, biltong,
biltong
yeah, I
comes in
mean-
clutch.
But it's a treat though, biltong. It's a snack. Yeah, it's a premium snack.
To be honest,
It's not a
like
meal.
like when I go to the store, like if I was to pick between like chips, a Coke, or biltong or dried, no, not biltong, it's actually dried kielbasa. I'll go for the dried kielbasa because I know like that stuff's got calories, got protein, it's more nutritious. So I would
true.
say like, but is biltong more expensive than that? Or what? What's the price of biltong compared to like the dried sausages?
I get a little bit annoyed with this, man. Look at this shit, bro. People just put their stuff.
Hey, at least they're not throwing it on the floor.
No, but the thing is like I'm like their little like slave, They think it's it's a bin. I'll just throw it in there. They didn't give a shit.
You're a civil servant,
you-
not a slave.
Who cleans it up or anything? Like why should they care? Like nobody cares. People only care about themselves, and they don't care if I'm sitting here hustling. It's like I'm not hungry now. Screw this person. It is. It's like it's different, man. It's I mean the last good year
Yeah.
was 2019.
My last good year was
That
like,
was.
what, 2021.
I mean, 2021 it was okay, but I don't know why we should categorize, good things by the years. It should always, supposedly, should always be consistent, but
Well, things go down. Like this year, things have gone down, but
yeah.
Look
Look at that Alton Yankees, bro. That guy's in a sex scandal now.
Is what?
Alton Yankees, the Springbok, yeah.
Is a what?
The Springboks, yeah.
No. What's happened to him? What's happened to him? Like,
Oh, he had like a love affair on
And?
tour, and people found out, and then the whole country found out, and he's married with kids. Ends up, shacking up with the national team's dietitian.
what do you think? Like, to be
You
honest,
think,
like when these
like-
people have like their affairs like publicized, like, is it real or is it like just there for publicity? Because like like some
We
of
don't
these
know.
stories, like
Apparently, half the Springbok team's on cocaine anyway. So,
those guys are fit.
I mean,
from what I've seen.
I don't think that it can happen. 'Cause,
But
I
like,
mean, come on.
isn't their goal like for you to isn't the goal of this like thing to get you talking about the Springboks? Like nowadays, like sports is going down. Like there's people who don't have the attention span all the time.
No,
so,
I
like,
blame TikTok.
what.
TikTok's
so,
the
like,
devil, man.
So don't you think that like they would make up a lot of this gossip to get people interested?
Maybe. Maybe.
But I don't know like who'll be interested in
Well,
that because that happens all the time. So like, isn't that there like to get more engagement out of you guys? Because when you hear, oh, like this guy's got kids, then oh, he's shagging is like. So for a person like you who probably has like, let's say in South Africa, like a person like you probably has kids. So for a person like that probably like gets them interested or something like that. Because
Yeah,
it's more,
obviously, fake news to get people, clickbait and shit to get them reading.
but for the older crowd.
But for what? Negative stuff. Like people's attention span is gone, man. Like they listen 30 seconds nowadays, and it's like, oh, sorry, I was somewhere else, and it's like because of things like TikTok, man.
But to be honest with you, like I'm trying to get it back because like
TikTok.
when I saw,
Bro, it's like the worst thing
like-
that's ever happened to mankind. Like TikTok, it is. It's like the worst thing. I mean, you have like these gorgeous girls on there, like they're in a bikini, they're just dancing and shaking the ass. And you see the followers, like 3 million followers.
Yeah.
They do nothing. They don't say anything. They just dance you like a 20-second fucking song in a bikini with some, different makeup, and it's just like. And then she has money to drive a Lambo, bro. It's like, what? But then you have real entrepreneurs hustling, trying to make a fucking sale every day.
I'm like in the middle
what the
of that.
fuck?
I mean,
It's
I'll be
like,
like a young.
huh?
I'm like in the middle of that line. I can see you're like a practical entrepreneur. You've got a car. You've got that. Like then there's the girl who has like I don't know. She's still in school. She just dances. Then there's me in the middle trying to figure out: do I go this way or do I go that way? Like which way do I go? Because for me, like from what I've seen, like a lot of these people, hey, like. Damn, like it comes at a cost. Like it comes, trust me, like a lot of this stuff, it's not free. It comes at a
for free,
cost.
man.
Because like there's a lot of these like, like the people from Vine, right? Not Logan Paul. Like some other people.
Yeah.
And even the first like people who did TikToks, a lot of those people are now, how do I say this, crazy.
Like Vitali, yeah.
I don't know the
Vitali
name.
went crazy.
I don't know the name,
The
but I know like
Russian
this.
guy.
I've never heard of him, but have you heard of Gabby from Vine?
No.
But then like there was like this TikToker, like she was supposed to be like the #1 TikToker or something like that, right?
Okay.
They did an interview, she's like, oh, I get panic. She was like, I don't know, crushed. And this person is still young. Like this person already has a pumped up lifestyle, already has a lamp, but not even a seat. Like these are rookie numbers. Like when you see this, like I'd say like it might be on lease, right? But at least the person is a worker. At least the person does like, I don't know, like he's got skills. At least he has something to lean back on. Even if he gets like the flashy stuff, like he takes the big risks, right? At least he can work his way out of it. Or at least he's got like that persistence. But what about this young girl? Like she hasn't had a job, like she's already broken down. How is she gonna pay the bills? How is she gonna now? Like when she's making TikToks, like she has to like force that smile.
Yeah.
Like, for how long? Because
You can't do it forever.
you are
though.
gonna get old,
Yeah,
or you are
exactly.
gonna have like an accident, which is gonna like burn your face or something like that. So
Yeah, that's the name of the game, though, man.
like, be careful
That's,
what you wish for. When you see these people, just be careful because it comes at a cost. And also, like, that's the thing that I've noticed. Like, we're always taught to look at the other person, not ourselves. Like, that's the thing about social media. It's
Yeah.
actually made things worse.
It's made things worse
Like-
because you concentrate on other people.
I thought, like, when I was gonna come here, it's gonna be like heaven. I'm gonna be in Europe. Things are nice. Oh, when you come here, like, people are dancing, they're smiling, but it's the opposite. Like,
Yeah.
when people have more, it's worse. Especially with athletes, well, not South African, American athletes and stuff like that. Like when they make the money, they have to impress people.
Someone
then-
told me about this food truck. It's like, man, you're in the wrong country.
What do you mean by that?
With this concept, because like I wanted to give people one good dish of everything. Like a burger. You want a burger? I give you a good burger. You want a hot dog? Give you a good hot dog. Pie, fish and chips, etc. And I thought this concept is going to work. There's 5 items on the menu. You know, people have choice and everything. But apparently, they don't really like it so much. But you put this in America, oh, bro.
Do you have coffee?
No.
It's winter, man. Like, there's this like wine bar that I saw. Well, it's almost winter, but there's this wine bar that I saw. It's like, damn, like they're selling wine in winter. Like how? Like at least they should have a coffee machine somewhere.
Have you seen the price of the coffee machines here?
How expensive are they?
They're like anywhere between 1,000 to 5 grand.
You know what? Get a kettle, man.
Yeah, but they won't touch instant coffee.
Sorry?
They don't touch instant coffee. If they're gonna pay 10 zloty for coffee, it has to come out of a machine. I experimented with that last year. A lot of people, like we were doing coffee. I just got a kettle, instant coffee. I was charging maybe 5 zloty. They wouldn't even buy it for 5 zloty. It's like, nope, I don't want to drink instant coffee. I want the machine.
But it's the same stuff, though.
It's not.
Even with tea. What about tea? Okay, what about tea? Like when you buy tea at McDonald's, it's basically like, it's water. They give you water. McDonald's gives you water. So like, what's the difference between this and that? Even the people who sell tea on the road, like they just give you water and a tea bag and you pay 10 zloty.
That's fucking crazy, man.
But you gotta have something that complements the weather, because when it's cold, at least you have a burger and tea. I can't believe I'm saying that.
A burger and tea. I had burgers. I mean, I took my menu off because just reducing stock and everything, because I'm not always open here anymore. I'm only open when this place is open, when there's traffic, and most days there's no traffic. I even had to like have a meeting of the owner of this place because I need to renegotiate the monthly rent. Yeah, he was charging me like 2 grand a month just to sit here. And I was like, fuck, that's insane, man. Like, I didn't even make 2 grand a month from sales here. Plus taxes, plus accountants, plus stock, plus other shit.
So what do you plan on doing? Are you gonna quit?
Many things.
Sorry?
No, there's many things you can.
Are you gonna quit, or are you gonna use this as an opportunity to get famous? You're gonna start a GoFundMe and say, "Oh, I'm struggling." Because hey, nowadays, like being a victim, it pays. Like, because nowadays, if a cop like touches you, like, oh,
I'm a victim of entrepreneurship.
Sorry?
No, I don't quit, man.
I mean, like there's always I don't know, like think about it. Just think about how things are going on nowadays. Like people can't, how do I say this? People can't afford to go out, right? So they're on their phones. So then on their phone they see what's his name? They see Harry's Kitchen on their phones at home. Like, so don't you think there's like a, I don't know, an opportunity?
You have to make it emotional for people. Like they have to go there. Like, man, I have to come to Harry's Kitchen and get their food. You know, like, I mean, man, the food is good. I mean, from what I was selling, it was next to nothing, man. It was like I had no competition. So I had to really take care of my food. No, seriously. I love food. This is why I do it, man.
The people take care of you.
I've got a wife that takes care of me.
Is she a Polish wife?
She's Polish, yeah. She's Polish wife.
Man, you were quick.
Oh, it took 7 years, you know.
What?
But 7 years.
Was it in the UK or was it in Poland?
It was in Poland.
Wait, how long have you been here for?
Since 2014.
What? But you were saying 2019, 2018. I'm just thinking, oh, you've been around here for just 3 years, but you're like
no.
You're a permanent fixture. Like, yeah, you're now, how do I say this? You're a vet.
I mean, like when I moved here, I partied a lot, you know, as you do when you're like 25, 26.
Yeah.
So I got like a teaching job, enough just to pay rent and some more, you know. And used to party every weekend, man. Buy the cheapest alcohol, get fucked up, you know, wake up on Sundays.
Do you buy at the party or do you buy it outside? Because like when you can't always be buying 15 zloty shots or.
Oh no, man, we pre-drink, bro. We would get hammered before you go out, you know. I get so drunk that the bouncers won't even allow us in the club. Happened a few times. She's like, hey man, I'm not drunk, bro. I'm sober, man.
But did you make good friends though?
Yeah. It was, I mean, people come and go in your life, you know.
What's like the weirdest experience you've had in the club? Like
Some girl farting. Yeah.
Why?
I don't know, bro. She was just farting, and I was like, I mean, it wasn't me, because if I had a fart, people would be dead. So, yeah.
What about the vibe? Like, what about the vibe? Is it like, I don't know, because when I'm at the club, you know, like, especially on a Friday, like, you're not supposed to go to the club on a Friday. You're just wasting your time because you're going to be in the club with zombies, basically. People are tired. And like, oh.
Saturday nights, bro. Saturday nights. People nice and fresh and everything.
Can
and,
you dance?
I used to shake, man. I used to shake a lot.
What about now?
I'm a married man, man. There's no point of dancing, bro. You need dance to attract women.
Mm-hmm.
Now you got a woman.
Then after that, like, I kind of noticed, like, whenever someone like gets the women, the men like start like gaining weight. Like everyone gains weight. The women gain weight. The men gain weight. It's like how do I say? It's like
They stop peacocking.
Yeah, but how do I say it? Like if it's like for both, if both people do it at the same time.
I mean, I think that's just more personal problems if people want to just get in a relationship and gain weight. Like, shit, bro, I'm still in the gym 4 times a week, man. On Monday, I broke my PR, my personal record on bench press. I was like 110 kilograms. I was like, fuck, pretty stoked about that. All natural. You know, I don't take any supplements or anything. I eat a lot of food, so like, for me, it's totally fine. But as long as I work out and then burn some calories so I can eat more food, that's fine.
Well, I got this question, right? Like, I got a question about like when people talk about this whole fitness industry, like where some people you have to have a 6-pack, you have to like have big muscles, but people are different. Like, for example, a person like you, for example, like some people store fat. Some people like can eat healthy, can exercise, but they have a big belly.
Yeah.
They have a pot belly.
Yeah.
So like what do you think about that?
It comes down to genetics, man. That's all it is. I mean, maybe one of these people have something with their genetics that I don't know, it's very difficult for them to lose weight.
Yeah.
It's so easy to gain weight.
Yeah.
And some people, it's the opposite. They can lose weight very easily, but to gain weight, it's the hard thing.
And there's people in the middle.
Yeah, I mean, a perfect example, there was a picture of Arnold Schwarzenegger when he was 18.
Mm-hmm.
Built as a fucking rhino, bro. And then his roommate was just 18, but he was a scrawny little fucker, you know? So it's just pure genetics.
But then like the fitness magazines tell, no, you need to work harder, you need to lift more, like you need to do this. You can't.
Yeah, I mean,
that's the thing, like we're all like made to like fit in a certain mold, because like we have different people. You have your long distance runners, you have your strong men, your big guys. Then you just have the guys who are just like a balance of the two. They can run and they can lift. But then we're all forced to fit into the perfect mold, which is not good. Like it affects like people's mental health, because people think, oh, because I've got a pot belly, people are not gonna like me. But for me, like, I don't know, like when you have like a dad bod, as people say it, like, yeah, it's soft. It's very soft. Like when someone, like if you ever hugged a person who's got like a dad bod, it feels nice because like the person is.
It's like a teddy bear. You know?
Sorry?
Like a teddy bear.
Yeah. So like, why do people hate that? And also like fat people are funny. Like.
Oh yeah, fluffy.
They're funny. Like they're fluffy and funny. Yeah. So what's the problem? And also when you're like a fit person, a strong person, you have to go to the gym every day. Like you have to watch every meal. You have to make. There's no breaks.
Yeah.
But if you're a skinny person or you're a fluffy person, you can just live your life normal. So it's mad.
It's pure madness, man. The world is a mad place. That's why, like, a lot of people go through depression a lot because they see things that aren't real, like on social media, and think that that's the expectation that they have to live up to, you know. Especially with women, they see like all these beautiful women on Instagram and TikTok. It's like, oh, but why can't I be as beautiful as her? And they try all this shit just to impress people on a fucking application, just to get followers and likes. For what, bro? Because you're selling your soul to the devil. Okay, you get money and everything. That money ain't gonna last forever, because chicks get old.
They turn into babushkas. No. First they turn into salty. They turn salty first. Like they turn into like the obsessive woman, like who's always trying to work. Like, yeah, like that's the thing. First they get them young. You know, they get them young. Like they start dancing. Oh, it's fun. Then they realize, oh no, I can't do this forever. Like so. Then they turn into like workers. They work full time.
You ever seen a girl on OnlyFans? They don't do nothing. They do nothing, bro. They do nothing. But they get paid millions. Like that Daniel Mack, like a guy going, hey, what you do for a living, etc. Go see like these some most attractive women. It's like, oh, I'm on social media. Yeah, but we know what you're on social media for. And she's driving like a, Lamborghini Huracan or something like that. Or he doesn't know how to drive it.
She's selling her body, like
selling her body.
Imagine trying to have a conversation with a person, or having a conversation with, I don't know, like imagine trying to like talk to a new person. The person already has like that conception of you, like,
just
I don't know. She's for the streets.
Exactly. She's for the streets, bro. It's like, and what, do you want to marry a girl like that? Fuck no. Because she's gonna, like, she'll be with you and she's like, but then she'll look at a guy that's better. It's like, oh, but he drives a Ferrari and he has a better house. So I'm gonna leave this guy and get that guy.
But then the problem is that guy is looking at her. She looks nice. Like it's sort of two ways. The guy with the Ferrari is like, oh, I can get any girl that I want. I'm an Andrew Tate. I'm like a high value male. Like so, like
Andrew Tate has like a fiance or something. Andrew Tate, like a girlfriend. Or something
you
like
have
that.
to be at that age. You have to be married. So he's a bit too old. So he's still a player.
That's the world, you know. You have like a Russian minister saying that they have like a bomb strong enough to destroy the whole of the UK.
Yeah.
And that's fine.
Yeah.
But you have a guy like Andrew Tate that goes on social media that's trying to uplift young guys, trying to give them...
I wouldn't say he's trying to do that, because like he's mixing the truth with the lies.
I mean, isn't that what the world's doing? The world is doing exactly the same.
The problem is like...
But he was honest though about it.
I get it, like he's saying it's truth. It's almost like an Alex Jones, right? Alex Jones says, oh, we're being controlled, oh, this. But the way he says it, like, it's like the world is going to blow up tomorrow. He's always like, oh, this is going to happen at this date. It's gonna happen.
Are you hungry? Yes. We've got chicken nuggets and Polski hot dog with wedges today.
So chicken nuggets.
Chicken nuggets with wedges, yeah? Okay. Just give me a second. Just one?
One.
Okay.
$25,
25.
Finally.
Yep.
How does it feel like to get off the mark? First delivery.
It's like scoring a football goal, man.
Scoring a what?
It's like scoring a goal.
1-0.
1-0.
At halftime, of course.
Yeah, something like that.
But imagine in the last like 20 minutes, you like score 3 more goals. So now
I'm from South Africa. Yeah. Cape Town.
Cape Town.
Yeah, Cape Town.
Cape Town.
Have you been to Cape Town?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
And Durban and Johannesburg.
Okay. How long ago?
Oh, like 10 years ago.
10 years ago.
I
Okay.
visited the Kruger Park.
Oh, the national. Okay,
Yeah.
Kruger National Park. Beautiful there.
Yeah,
I was there too as a young boy.
You're in Johannesburg.
yeah.
Did you get robbed?
Sorry?
Did you get robbed?
No.
No. Johannesburg is one of the most dangerous places you can ever visit. Yeah, but Cape Town's beautiful.
What did you think about the taxis? Because here we've got autobuses, we've got trains, but there's like those combis, like those like. What did you think about those?
Actually, my aunt lives there.
Yeah.
So
Really?
we're traveling with her car. Yeah.
Fair enough. Didn't get hijacked, eh? Because like South Africa is like the wild, wild west. It's like bang, bang, eh? As soon as you walk out. Yeah, South Africa. I do miss it, man. I do miss home. Yeah.
What do you miss the most about it?
Food and people.
What?
Food and people.
Food and people. What about the art? Like there's like, I don't know, like you know in South Africa you've got amapiano and stuff like that, but then there is like the, how do I say this in an appropriate way? The white music scene, like the Afrikaans music,
Oh,
the dance.
right.
There's a lot of dance music, a lot of EDM and stuff
Yeah,
like that.
like Afrikaans treffer music.
Even English music also.
Yeah.
Like, are you into that music or?
Bro, I'm into everything, man. Like whatever's good, you know. Whatever sounds good, whatever makes people happy, etc. I'm into that.
And also, you were from Cape Town, right?
Yeah.
So
born
Cape
and
Town,
bred.
so Cape Town has a lot of that stuff. It's actually quite big in Cape Town, the type
Yeah.
of music. You
No,
know,
the
kinda-
culture.
sorry?
The culture, man.
It's kind of cool, like when you have like music coming out and you know, oh, this music is from Cape Town. Oh, this music is from Warsaw. Like there's sort of like a, I don't know what to say this. It's reachable.
Yeah.
It's very reachable.
Oh yeah.
Did it fire up?
Yeah.
Is it on?
What?
That thing?
The gas?
Yeah.
Yeah. You can smell the gas. Yeah, it's on. Because I'll probably do it for the fries. For the
What?
hot dog.
Oh.
Hot dog rolls and stuff.
It's like an oven plate, right?
An oven.
No, a stove. A stove. Actually, not an
Ooh.
oven.
Put a stove in here. That would eat up your electricity, man.
No, I mean that
Big
thing
time.
acts like a stove plate, right?
This. No, this is a hot plate, yeah.
Yeah, hot plate.
You can put your meat and everything on there, vegetables,
You
etc.
put your hand on there.
Well, not when it's hot. That'll be a bit crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah, today it's just hot dogs and chicken nuggets. You know, simple, easy takeaway food.
Is it like prepared or you have to like cook it from scratch?
It's easy to prepare. Yeah, it's pretty easy.
So how long is it going?
How did you end up in Poland?
How? Polish dream, you know, selling hot dogs in Poland. It's the Polish dream, you know.
We were sick of. We wanted like.
Really?
To be honest, like
I saved up for a food truck. I was like, I'm gonna sell Polish hot dogs and chicken nuggets.
nah,
Life, you know, life's a funny game. Life can, yeah. I mean, I was living in the UK before because I went from South Africa to Canada to the UK, and I was in the UK for about 4.5 years, and then I came to Poland on holiday, and then I just stayed, you know, and got a job. I was saving money. I was like, I'll start up a little food truck, whatever. And yeah, and here I am today, just trying to survive the cold. Yeah. But it's good. Yeah, winter is coming. It's coming. But it's not so bad. I kind of enjoy the winter, but just not the darkness. The darkness I don't like. Yeah, because it gets dark too quickly. That's the whole thing. And then there's no more sunlight and
there's plenty of lights though to keep the night lit. there's plenty of lights on the street though. It's not really a bad thing.
It's not a bad thing, though.
Yeah.
It's not. I mean, it's different. It's whole of Europe anyway, so.
But in Africa, like when it's dark, it gets like pitch black. You can't see anything. Like
So I
I
just
think-
wait for the nuggets to finish.
And even in some cases, right, like when the moon is bright enough, the moon like lights the place. You never really see that here. It's always street lights.
Should be 1 more minute on that. Nuggets take quick. It's quicker than chips or the wedges, yeah.
So what's the hot plate for?
The hot plate's for hot dogs.
Hot dogs.
Hot dogs. I was gonna put in actually no check, bro. I've got a braai, man. You see, I already used it.
All right.
Yeah, I did like chicken wings, sausage, chicken legs, etc. That was good. It was good.
Are you gonna braai in the snow? Though? That's like a bucket list thing.
If I'm still here, you know, I had a meeting with the owner and he wants to know how long I'm going to be here for, etc. Yeah, it's entrepreneurship, man.
We'll see, man. Like it's gonna happen when it happens. Like sometimes, like you can always stress.
Persistence, you know.
And you know, something might happen like between now and then.
Never know. That's the thing. You just never know. Okay, 20. It's almost there. 10 more seconds.
So, what do you think? You're in South Africa, right? Did you like see some animals there?
Yeah.
How are the animals there compared to the ones here? Because I heard like there's this Warsaw.
Totally different.
Sorry?
Totally different. You know, lions and then
Yeah,
zebras and all the.
it's very, very, very different.
Are they like more alive, or are they like? Do you?
In the wild, they're pretty alive.
And there's like many of them. Unlike here where you've got like one or two. Like in Africa, you've got a big elephant. You've got the
Yeah,
kids.
that's what
You've got. Then you've got the, what you call this? You've got the scavengers.
How I'm gonna carry this?
Oh, 2 hands, eh?
Don't you have maybe like a bowl or something like this?
Yeah, I've got a takeaway
paper,
box.
like, yeah.
Sorry, I'll put that back.
Yeah. That would be great.
Yeah, I've got takeaway box.
Nice.
So I'll just put everything in there.
Perfect.
Just slide it in. Yeah, right side. Okay, and I'll put the sauces on the side for you. Just tomato sauce and barbecue, and then two forks. Okay, thank you very much. I hope you enjoy that.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Enjoy the show.
Thank you.
Smocznego! Bye. You're supposed to say smocznego, man. Like,
Yeah,
come on.
I say
man.
cheers.
Sorry?
Yeah.
Like, you gotta say
What you see?
You gotta say smocznego, man. You gotta do that.
Smacznego.
man. Yeah, smocznego.
Actually, I want to try one of these nuggets. Actually, because
Wait, that's a fridge?
yeah,
Whoa.
guys,
Like, this place has electricity. It's got a fridge. It's like a house.
so you can live in here.
Without a toilet. So, like, it's only missing the toilet. But you can always get a toilet outside. But then, yeah, like, so, like, if you've got, like, if a truck like this exists, then a trailer definitely. A trailer, like, people can
Oh
live
yeah,
in a
I mean you
trailer.
can have a trailer. Yeah, that winter cold's coming. Yeah, and I'm gonna be until December in this location, and I'm gonna have to close for 3 months until March. But I think in that time I might just go to the UK, get like a job for 3 months. Okay, that's hot now. So I can just survive this winter. Yes, this gas goes quick, bro. Yes, this gas is expensive. Well, actually, oil is more expensive than gas because to fill this thing up is half the amount of the gas tank. The gas tank can last like 6 weeks. Oil, 10 to 15 uses.
Oh,
That's it.
gas is pressurized. Like those things, like those gas cans, like they never finish. Especially when you're like cooking one meal a day. Like a 5
Yeah.
liter gas tank lasts for a month.
Yeah, this thing, well, here, I've only changed the gas once since I've been here. And that was from the beginning of June. So it's not too bad, you know. But I was working in this food truck last year in the winter. Never again, man. It's an ice box here. You freeze your ass off, bro. I had like 4 jackets on, everything. Nada.
What about the business?
I had like I had a heater. Ah man, from the business side, there's no point, bro. You might as well just put everything in pause, you know.
Well, it's at least you kind of learn that like business is seasonal.
Yeah.
You can't like go like the whole year.
Because I was like,
firing.
I was like before I opened this, I was like, geez, wow, how cool would it be if you had a food truck behind a be it Dronker or Kaufland or petrol station? Ah, bro, that's a gold mine. I actually got it. I had one in Bemover. So before I moved in and signed the agreement and everything, like, wow, this is a good location, right? Because there's other food trucks and it started off really well. Winter came, nada.
So why don't you cross over to the kebabs?
Oof, I never do that, man.
Why?
No.
Like, is it for you? Like, is it like something that you're not like willing to like give into?
It's not bad.
I don't know that.
You try some, bro. These are not bad, you know. Actually,
What is this?
It's a chicken nugget. So actually, you get 6 chicken nuggets and a thing of wedges for $25 and some sauce and stuff.
And it's hot. Very hot.
Not bad. Fuck it.
Better than the McDonald's nuggets when they've cooled down. Like those
Yeah.
things are nasty.
Oh, those things are terrible, man. When last did you have a fizzer, bro?
A what?
A fizzer.
Oh my goodness.
When last did you have one?
You know, the last, like, someone posted like this on their IG story, like, shit, like, these things still exist. Like, I was like, damn.
Yeah, they still exist, bro. They still exist.
Whoa.
So that was the first.
I gotta bring my hand out.
That was the first sale of the day.
Yeah, it takes time. Like, usually when business is bad, like, you're gonna get your first sale after, like, what? 1 hour. But,
But when it comes to a close, and then I've got all this traffic coming back, right?
yeah.
So shine the light on the menu, chicken nuggets, Polski hot dog with wedges, 25. I'll get sales in. It's always, I was here last year, when getting people not hungry, but now they're drinking, partying. Oh shit, it's late, 10 p.m. The shop's open. Can I get food? So the food truck here.
Yeah, so like it's not as bad as it seems, right?
No,
like-
but I had to fight for this location. I hadn't even had to fight today, man.
With what? Did you box?
With
or did you
with the owner, because he wanted to get rid of me.
Because there's someone coming in or what?
No, it's just because this is parking space. Yeah, and he can make money with parking space.
How much though? Oh yeah.
Well,
on the
it's
weekends,
free for the first hour. Then it's like 8 zloty an hour per car. And how many cars are here?
So that
People
means that
sit here 4 hours. You know, so what is that? That's like 24 zloty per car. It's not bad, you know.
but the cars don't feed people though. The cars don't like have.
Yeah,
like
but that's what I'm saying. Gastronomy businesses are going fucked because nobody cares. Because like, yeah, but you can get a kebab, you know, or McDonald's rather. Like they don't care for people like us that are trying to give them different food.
kebabs have too much fat though. Like there's way too much oil in there. Because I noticed like when you gave me that, right? It was kind of there wasn't
Like
much oil
chicken.
in it. Like
Yeah.
it was kind of crisp.
Yeah.
No like fat. It's like my hands are
This is
quite clean.
what I'm doing now. And like I had a full menu in the summer. And now I'm just reducing things. This is inside my fridge, bro. This is it, man. That's it, man.
Well,
That's it.
my fridge
just
looks
hot
like
dog.
that at the end of the month.
Just hot dogs and chicken nuggets. You know, I'm And for me, there's no preparation.
Well, it might be bad, but it kind of teaches you like how do I say this? Like when you're cutting down, like on, you kind of like how do I say this? Well, like when you go through tough times, right? There's some things that you don't need.
Yeah.
Like let's say for example, for me, like you've got this camera, you've got that, you've got that, you've got that, but do you need all of that, or do you just need like a few things? 80-20. I don't know why. I don't know why they don't teach us this rule, right? But then, like, 20% of the stuff gets 80% of the job done. Because people are gonna want nuggets. People are gonna want chips. Because at least with your nuggets and your chips, unlike with the burger, they're like
the burger's hit and miss.
Yeah,
that's the thing.
The problem with the burger is it's only for one person.
Yeah.
With the kebab, it's big. It can be sliced. With chips, you can chip. But with the burger, one, it's expensive, and two, it's for one person. So,
yeah.
Like,
but with nuggets, you can share.
Yeah.
People like sharing platters.
Yeah.
Especially, you can't share a burger,
especially now. Especially now in these times. So like you gotta like think like that. You gotta see like what are the things that matter. And let me focus on those things.
Exactly.
And you learn that from experience. Because some people think, oh, you know what?
This is
when the economy goes down, I add more stuff. Like no, you have to like go lean.
In the shop, $4. $4 zloty.
Got it from the shop?
Yeah.
So you're cheating now.
I'm not cheating. I'm being smart. Why? The thing is, man, I put, even last year and this year, I put a lot of effort in making my food in here. I did, man. It was it's good food, man. I make good food. But people here don't appreciate it. They don't want food like that from a food truck. If they want food like that, they'll go to a restaurant. From a food truck, they want like a sandwich, chicken nuggets, fritki.
So why not?
That's the market.
So
right?
why not use this as like a big microwave?
Pretty much.
Well, it's, to be honest, like you might think, oh, it's not right, but then hey, like people are getting fed. At least people are eating, and at least people are getting food that's warm.
And you're making money.
Yeah,
that's the thing. And your margins are good. My margins are fantastic. What, $25 for that? So $4 for a pack of chicken, a handful of wedges, probably costing that, plus sauce, maybe 8 zloty. You know, I'm walking away with 17 in my pocket. And there was no effort. I didn't break a sweat. They're happy. I tested it. It's nice stuff. It's good product. It's not shit. It's handmade. Let someone else do the work for you. I just put it in the fryer, man. The thing is, it took me a while to realize that, like, you know, if you put passion ahead of principle, you lose.
Yeah. At the end of the day, you gotta make money.
Even though that you win, you still lose.
Yeah. And
that's a tough lesson to learn, because when you're very passionate about things, you don't care about anything else. You're like, oh no, man, it's only this or nothing else. But you lose.
That's a thing, right?
You lose. Like, because the thing is, I was all about that. I was like, no, bro, fucking boerewors. These Poles are gonna love it. They don't, bro. My biggest seller is Polski hot dog. Polish smoked kielbasa. That's what they want. It's like in South Africa. You're gonna have like a Polish guy setting up a sausage store, like a food truck, selling his Polish kielbasa. People are like, but don't you have boerewors though, man? Because we want boerewors.
Yeah, pap.
Or pap or something, you know? A braaivleis. Fuck, bro, I was doing braaivleis last week, bro. Fucking braaivleis, bro. That shit's like heaven. Especially chicken. Fried chicken. It's like the best shit in the morning. It's the best thing.
I think for such stuff, hey, you gotta take that to a restaurant. Like, to be honest.
Exactly.
Because at least you can charge a higher price for that. But when you're at a food truck already, you have like that stereotype. Oh, it's a food truck. But at least, I don't know. Like, I guess it's a matter of keeping it simple. Like,
exactly.
Like a lot of this stuff, it's very easy. But the problem is we always like overcomplicate stuff.
Yep, and that's
like
human
we always think it has to be perfect. Well, it's okay. At least it shows that you're interested.
Yeah.
So that when you at least like do like a watered down or a simplified version, it's kind of easy, to be honest.
Yeah.
Like what you said with the stuff where you pick it up from the store. Oh,
yeah.
Because
like, man, I was against it.
Yeah.
I was totally against it. Like, I'm never gonna do that. Why? It's against ethics and everything. But then people don't buy it, bro, because they don't know what it is.
And people don't care. They're
They
drunk.
don't care.
Especially when people are drunk. Like you next, what's over there? Is it a club or what?
Next door to me,
Yeah.
Praga Centrum. It's
is it
like an events place. People go there, listen to live music
drink?
and stuff. Drink party.
So why do
And I'm the only food truck here.
So why do you focus on quality then if people are drunk?
Because I was very passionate about what I was doing.
I wouldn't say passionate, I would say that's naive. Because like someone said,
Yeah.
like when I saw like the thing about the clubs, right? You know, in the club, people say, oh, I'm going to drink Hennessy, I'm going to drink Blue Label. But what those people do is like the first few drinks, it's the original stuff. Then down the line, when people are drunk, that's when they swap the Blue Label for the Red Label. Because people can't tell. People are wasted.
Because they're wasted.
But is it being a crook or is that being smart?
It's being smart.
Because now, like, if you're giving an expensive wine or I don't know, an expensive whiskey to a drunk person, that's wasteful.
Yeah, what's
Like,
the point?
That's kind of wasteful.
It's stupid.
So, I get it.
And
I
then
get it.
I'm the same now, man. I was all about, you know, giving people quality food.
Even
But
with-
it's like,
Yeah.
I was chatting to a lot of other restaurateurs.
Yeah.
You know, other guys had restaurants and stuff. It's like, man, why are you doing that, bro? Why are you doing that to yourself, man? Why are you like giving these people like food that they don't deserve? Give your wife this food. Don't give these people this your great food. I'm like, no, bro. They gotta eat the best, man. I like people, I want them to have good food, but they don't give a fuck. I saw some guy, he bought one of my Boerewors rolls, took a bite into it, and he's like, he threw it in the bin. It's like, bro, I was up until 2 a.m. making that, and you throw it in the fucking bin? Okay, fair enough, you bought it, I got the money, but still, the effort went into the fucking trash.
I mean,
It hurts,
here's what-
man.
Even like you, even me as a photographer, like you take a lot of pictures, right? Like you edit
hurts,
your
bro.
picture, then the person says, "No, I want the unedited pictures." I'm like, come on, man. Like then
on,
like
bro.
this, like you like send this person some pictures, right? Then the person picks like the ugliest photo, and you ask yourself, but then you have to realize, like it's what they want. Like you have to give people what they want, and once you realize that. That's
It's
when you
a-
start to see, oh, it's simple. Like, it's very easy.
It's a tough pill to swallow, bro.
To be honest, like, it gives you that much needed break. Because a lot of the times you'll be obsessing, you'll be paying attention to detail. Like, I have to make 400 pictures. But now, oh, damn, all I need is 5. Like, all I need is, like, a 4 slotty pack of nuggets. That's it.
Do you know what my new menu is going to be next year?
Yeah.
Chicken nuggets,
And
Polski hot dog, fritki. That's
Yeah.
it, bro.
bestseller.
That's it.
Like-
I'm not gonna. Thing is, don't break a sweat for it.
Call now. What's your phone number?
Call now. Get the best chicken nuggets, guaranteed.
Because like
Oh, man.
even like it's almost like with me, like you know, you the things that you were saying, right? I understand that. Like I kind of understand it. One as a photographer and 2 as a delivery person, because I realized, oh, like I'm gonna deliver. You know, sometimes I'm like, oh, I'm gonna like cycle. Today I'm gonna like ride. Like I don't know. Like for every trip, I'm gonna make sure that like I'm gonna deliver as fast as I can. Like I'm gonna cycle this bicycle like as fast as I can. But when you get to the restaurant, the person delays you for like 30 minutes, and you
Yeah.
ask yourself like, damn.
But do you know what the saddest part is?
yeah,
Like the thing, like coming from South Africa,
yeah,
or especially Cape Town,
Yeah.
the food quality there is unmatched.
Yeah,
around the world. I'm talking about like, okay, the whole of Southern Africa.
South
Because
Africa.
Southern Africa, Zimbabwe, Namibia, Botswana, South Africa. All those
Sun Africa.
Southern Africa, yeah. Because the way how we can grow produce,
Yeah.
the way how people farmed and everything. We had like 10 years ago, we had the best farmers in the world. They're all getting fucking killed off now. I don't know why. Like you're killing
It's
the people.
it's an agenda, man. It's an agenda.
Yeah,
because it's happening. It's
crazy.
also happening here too. It's also happening. We might say, oh, in Europe like them, but now like they're saying because of climate change, you can't have cows, you can't have chickens.
Yeah.
So like
You can't do
it's-
it. And the farmer's like, what the
they're
fuck?
they're both like we might think, oh, it's better here, but they're both playing the same game.
Yeah.
But it's just that in Africa, because like of identity, oh, he's white, it's much easier to say, oh, it's because of racism. But when you come here, everyone's white. So what's happening? Is it racism or
No,
is it an agenda behind
It's
it?
an agenda. It's like, it's basically killing the food industry, man. I think like the fucking world's going vegetarian.
Yeah, but the problem with veganism, what I noticed with vegans, have you seen like vegans? Like, have you seen like those people? Like,
Well, the
they're
question is
skinny, they're slow, like some
skinny,
not all of
skinny,
them.
and
Not-
very, very pale.
yeah,
Especially for a white person. It's like,
Yeah.
you see a vegan person, they're always white. Like they're too white. It's like, motherfucker, you're too white to be white, you know? Like, shit, at least get some fucking sun on your skin. But no, bro. It's like, what happened? Because they don't have no iron, no protein, none of the fucking vitamins and minerals that they need coming from meat, that they can't source it from vegetables.
so what do you think about like, when I'm on the internet, right, I see like these New York guys, like have you seen like those strong guys from New York, right? Like they have big muscles, they say I'm 100% vegetarian. What about those
Bullshit,
guys?
bro. Where are you getting your protein from? Come on, man. Come on, bro. Don't
They're getting it from kale.
kale. Fuck.
Or they're getting it from like these vegetables that you've never seen before. They say, oh, like these are the vegetables that you need. Bro, where am I gonna get that? Like, where am I gonna get that stuff?
But have you ever seen a happy vegan?
like I said, like, no, here, no, not here.
I can't
Like,
imagine being
I
vegan
can't
being
say
happy.
I can't say happy because here, like, they need, those people take drugs. They need drugs. They need marijuana or
Drugs.
no, not marijuana. They're not like at the they're like at the ecstasy or LSD level, not marijuana.
The only problem with marijuana, it makes you slow, man.
Like it stops you.
It stops you. It's your inhibition and shit like that. There were nights that people smoking weed here. I mean, it's a laugh. It's social and shit like
Man,
that. But
I've tried it. Like, it might slow you down, right? But once you slow down, like, damn, like a lot of things open up. Because like I noticed, like, let's say for example, you might be like, that's the problem, the slow part. But like once you look at like the things that it gives you, let's say you have like a boerewors, right? You try different things. Like you're more, how do I say this, compulsive, but not in a bad way because you're now slow. So
Yeah.
whenever you do something compulsively, it's in a manageable manner. Because when I'm
Yeah.
editing, like things just come out. Like when
yeah.
I'm singing, I'm like, oh no, this is like. Even when you're creating something, you notice like what you're doing is bullshit. Like it's basic. Yeah, because like come on, like I'm gonna make cut. No, like let me not say that. Let me say let's just like put rapping as an example. You're like, you realize, oh, I'm not rapping, I'm talking. So when you're on marijuana, like it unlocks that, like what you call this, like that character. Like I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna like. Or when you're playing, instead of like when you're playing a piano, right? Instead of being like doom 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 doom, the marijuana like opens you like like you one take, you get it right the first time, it just comes out. But the problem is it slows you down. Like that's the doubt. But then
but if you take too much of it, if you smoke it every day, you just fucking slow, man.
yeah,
You're
but then
very
like
slow
I
and-
just like how like the few times that I take it, like it unlocks that. Like when let's say when I make music, when I just play, like it comes out.
And it kills the fire inside your belly.
do you
That's
mean?
what I noticed. So like you have like this hunger for success, you know, like to succeed and everything. Weed slowly puts that out. It's like, you know what, man, I'm chilled now. I'm happy. I'm stoned. Right? Don't get me wrong, bro. I was smoking weed since I was 19. I'm 33. Yeah, it's a long time. First time I ever started when I was in high school. Well, it wasn't like a regular thing. It was just like it was late at night during art class because we were in our final year, and we had a lot of projects to get through. So our art teacher's like, okay, cool. I'll open up the classroom for like late night work and stuff like that. You can come to school. And so it was a group of us. And then obviously there's always a rebel, you know, and guy's like, hey man, got a joint, bro. I took a joint from my brother. Comes go to the field and smoke it, and you come back into art class. I'm like, cool, bro. I've never smoked it before. Let's try and everything. Bro,
yeah, the first thing that you see is like, how do I say this, right? Try like move your hand. Like I don't know, like I can like show it on the camera, but like
it's like,
wait, let me
you know,
let me it's like what?
Like, it's sort of like,
No, not like that. Like things. No, not like that. Not like that. What
Yeah,
I think what it's like
slower.
is like everything speeds up. Like no, like when I took it, it depends on the type, right? The type that I took like slowed me down. Like I was like shit. Like everything is moving so quick. Like when I'm watching a song, like especially people rapping, like the bro, like I couldn't usually when I'm listening to a rap song, I like get some stuff right. But I'm like, damn, like what are these guys saying?
so I realized that, like, oh shit, like, I'm slow. Everything around me is moving quicker. So what? Let me listen to music that's slowed down. Do you know, like that music that's like slow down? Like, try listening to that music when you're high. Damn, like when you listen to the music, right? Whoa! Like it takes you. Like you're not like forcing. You're not like vibing. You're not like shaking you. Like the music is shaking you. Okay, wow, like I can't forget that. Like, you know, music is like left, right, left, right. When you close your eyes, right, and you listen to it, the music is around you. It's like, whoa, like. I think it's worth 40 zloty a gram because that's like an experience you can't buy because
it's more expensive now.
What?
It's like 70 zloty a gram now, all with delivery.
Still
and then some people don't even sell a gram. It's like, I'm not coming to you for a gram. You have to buy 5. And 5's too much.
But the experience though, like the experience I'll never forget. When you're consuming, even when you're producing, like I said, like when you start playing, like of course you need to practice, of course you need to have the skill, but when you have it, it unlocks that like extra 5% or extra 10%.
Yeah.
You still have to do like the main, but it at least unlocks that part. But damn, like I've never been moved by music like that.